Hello, YouTube. Welcome to the pod. I am finally starting a new game in my stream rotation, and it is the 100-line Last Defense Academy. But before that, I am gonna do a mini unboxing of the limited edition and show off what you could get, assuming there are still copies of the limited edition, or what you could have got if it's already out of print. So, yeah, it is Thursday, July 24th. Yeah, Thursday, July 24th, and yeah, enjoy. All right, YouTube. So, this this is what the front of the box looks like. And then this back of the box, which briefly shows you what you get in it and all that good stuff. And yeah. So I believe this is like a bunch of different, like, mini character prints. Please cooperate, box. Aha, you're restrained under my desk. Okay. Yeah. These are a bunch of character cards. Oh, glasses. 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 I'm a sucker for glasses. More glasses. What are the contraptions on their heads? Well, I guess whatever questions I come up with now will likely be answered in the game. But I really dig the art. It looks kind of funny. Ooh, white hair? White or silver? Wait. Where have I seen this combination of hair color and eye color? Okay, that's kind of cool. Villain, I suppose. Well, comes off very villain-like. Maybe it's not exactly a villain, but could be. Eye patch. What weapons does he have? What are those? Again, these questions could be answered in the game. Chunky! She's a little pudgy. Alright, let me fix those back into their original order. How would you even go about displaying all of these? Like, what kind of frame setup would you need? Ah! Ah! Nope, backwards. Don't stick to the art itself. Alright. Naturally, you get the game itself. Yeah, it's funny. I opened the box to take a peek at everything inside, but I have not opened nor installed the game yet. So as a matter of fact, YouTube, I will continue this after I pop the game in and install it. That way it'll install in the background while I continue the rest of this. So, hold. Alright, YouTube. The game is updating. But I opened the case. And I may have to use the Sony for this one. It's still pretty small, but yeah. Get a little poster, mini poster. I actually really like these graphics. Neat. Alright. Let's continue on here. Oh, you got a Last Defense Academy pin. Special Defense Unit. It's upside down. Neat. And I believe this is the soundtrack. These are all the songs in the game. And the disc itself. Neat. What's the art behind the disc? Just a landscape of the academy. Neat. And this is the outside of it. Oops, say that again. Oh, wait. You can see the characters' faces. She gave it away. I saw her face and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. You can see the characters' faces. This looks like an acrylic standee. Uh oh. I'm going to mute that. Even go to the home. Oh, it looks like it's a multiple part thing. Or you can wait. I may finally actually have something potentially worth displaying on the shelf. I'm not going to throw away the wrap though. All right. You get this transparent piece with the art. And this acts as the background. So it would look something like that when it's together. Come on. Alright, looks like we got the base. And I imagine this is more or less going to be like this. I imagine. Let me actually put these frames back in the bags. Alright. So, it's like this. And there, like so. Oops, straight piece. And this goes into the center. This goes in the back. Yeah. Like I said, that's what you get. That's actually really cool. It's actually a nice display piece that's going on the shelf. Cool. That's actually really awesome. Probably the first Switch limited edition I got, because I believe I had three Switch limited editions. Yeah, three. One for Azur Lane, one for Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, which was actually the game that was in my Switch this entire time. And now this. Can't recall if I've got another. Ooh. This is a lenticular. Come on. Okay. That's really cool. I wonder what the physics of lenticulars are. The fact that you could more or less have two images on one surface, and then the image changes depending on what angle you're looking at it. Like how does that work? And it's funny because if you meet the in between, like, then both images are blended. That's cool. Oh, this. Oh, there's two booklets in here. So this is This is the art booklet. Story, characters, concept art, location concepts, invaders, creator comments. This book contains spoilers for the game's main story. Proceed with caution or complete the game first. Noted. Noted. Thanks for the warning. I will check that out. So maybe in the future, once I get through the game, maybe we'll tack on, a skim through this at the end when I finally beat my first playthrough. But yeah, apparently there's like a bunch of endings, and basically there's no shortage of stuff to do. What's this? 100 line file 3. Former lives with the Special Defense Unit, file 03. Hidoka Shizahara's first battle. Oh, you get like additional lore, essentially. But also appreciate the warning. Ugh. Right there. This book contains spoilers for the main game story. Proceed with caution. So we'll have to bring this back out we'll have to bring this back out so I can actually properly show it off. I think this is like that. And leave it all goes like that. Alright. That was my mini unboxing of the limited edition of the 100 line. So yeah. Depending how I treat this, if you're on YouTube, which that's probably how you're seeing this VOD, but I still plan to make this one long continuous VOD, but just on the off chance that I do, like, you know, a standalone, you know, this is what you get inside. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you can pick one up, go pick one up. You should definitely do that, and go follow Kazutaka Kodaka. He's like the primary brainchild behind the 100 line. You should definitely follow him. And yeah, that's pretty much what you get inside this box. Sick. Okay, now now talking to the greater VOD viewers, I'm gonna switch over now to playing the game. Just gonna get everything put away and situated. So yeah, I'll cut back again in a moment. Alright, YouTube, let's begin. But first, let me actually bring that down a bit. It's no NOS, but still. Yummy! All right. Actually, options. Subtitles on. Snap camera to speaker. What does that entail? Snap camera to speaker. Audio value. That's how I like it. Alright. La-di-da! As long as I'm louder than the game, that's really all that matters, for the most part. Ah! Boo. Boo! Boo! Oops. Oh. I'll keep the voiceover language to English for now. Cancel settings. Oh, I see what it means. Brightness. That's fine. Game looks fine to me. Alright. Let the game begin. Oh. Anyways. I'm beginning to get just a wee bit paranoid. Because it says the recording's only at 20 minutes, but... and I know the mini unboxing was a mini unboxing. It didn't take that long, but now I'm beginning to think, like, did I unpause the recording to record that? Uh-oh. Let's see. Select battle mode. You can change your selection and options at any time. This does not affect the story in any way. Last Defense Academy. Enjoy the best of what the game's combat system has to offer. Recommended for first-time players. Allows you to focus on the story. Party members' HP and status effects will be fully restored at the start of every turn during battle. Nah, we're going Last Defense Academy. What do you mean? What do you mean? We're gamers here. Oh, hold. Let me go to studio mode real quick and then switch to another thing so I can see my desktop.
Nothing ever happens to me. Each day is just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. Just a mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less.
Okay. We're good. We're good. I was like, oh shit, the music I left on.
Yep. Same old. This is how it's always been. And probably how it always will be.
Okay, that music's from the game. I was about to say, like, did I not just turn off my music? This music sounds so much like the music that I was just playing on YouTube. Like, god damn it! It's just, come on, I'm pretty sure I stopped it. We're good. Day? Question marks?
It's about time. Your father already left for work.
Morning, Sleepyhead.
Cute.
Don't morning me. What are you doing helping yourself to breakfast? This isn't even your house.
Come on, it's not that big a deal.
She's right, Takumi. You and Katawa have known each other so long. She's practically one of the
I don't like that. I don't like that pronunciation. Takumi.
Takumi.
Really, Takumi? It's Takumi.
Don't encourage her.
It's a ta sound, not a t sound. Takumi. God, that's weird.
These eggs are delicious.
You sure are putting them away.
I can't help it. Your mom's such a great cook.
Thank you, dear. It's nice to know somebody appreciates me.
So, what about your mom? Did she make it home yesterday?
No, she's been too busy with her research lately.
Your mother's really something. Raising a daughter all on her own while juggling a full-time job can't be easy for her.
I guess so.
Well, it's not like I mind you coming over. Just call first, okay?
Sure.
Come by anytime you want, morning, noon, or night. We'll always be glad to see you here.
That's
to tell you
sweet.
the truth, I always wanted a daughter.
It
Oof.
must be such a disappointment to you.
Damn, you gotta say that right in front of him. It's messed up.
Thank you, Tacky. You're the best.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I've always wanted a daughter, she says right in front of her only son. Damn. That was rude.
Oh man, we got that big test coming up soon. What a drag.
What are you complaining about? I've never seen you take a test you didn't ace.
It's just a matter of studying hard enough. Mom likes it when I get good grades. Hey, we should do a study session. We'll ace the test together and make both our moms happy.
Academia is not really my forte.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Tacky. I guarantee it.
Well, maybe you're right. With enough lucky guesses, I can fudge my way to a passing grade, no problem.
It's not exactly the positive outlook I was looking for. At this rate, we're gonna have a long way to go.
Lamau, he's kind of based for
Each
it
day is
though.
just like the day before and the day before that. I live my life in the same town with the same people, watching the same commonplace events play out day after day. A mundane, average life. Nothing more, nothing less. Oh, huh?
This is an administrative announcement. All citizens report to your nearest shelter until further notice. This is an administrative announcement.
Another alert, huh? Feels like there's been more of them lately. Huh? Don't worry, it'll be all right. This happens all the time. You know it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I don't like sirens. They always remind me of that time when my dad died.
Ooh, PTSD.
Let's get you to a shelter. The closest one is... right over there.
Down the sewer?
Watch your step.
Okay.
What do you know? Looks like we've got the whole place to ourselves. The security alerts are just another part of our daily lives. When you hear the alarm, you go to a shelter until the danger passes. What exactly that danger is, none of us know for sure. Nobody remembers a time before these alerts, or why they started in the first place. As a society, we've accepted that this is the way it is, and let them become
That actually
something
reminds me of Scarlet Nexus.
mundane even.
It's a similar concept.
It'll be okay. Nothing bad is gonna happen.
The idea that society is
Never does.
unaware of all the different
I know.
dangers that
I know that, but
that the various defense units have to fight or whatever.
Really? Again?
please, for me,
Whatever happens, I'll protect Chikarawa, no matter what.
promise.
You're squeezing me really tight.
And
This is an administrative announcement. The shelter order is hereby
damn, the screen actually went dim from not touching the controller. That's a little cringe.
Please exit the shelters in a calm and orderly manner.
Old. We're gonna change that. That's especially considering that it's plugged in. Where would I find? Actually, I can just go ahead and hide that for the moment. I could have just hit the Elgato button. this works too. Um. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Screen burn-in reduction. Reduce screen brightness after 5 minutes of inactivity. Okay, that's off, so it shouldn't go dim now.
I told you it'd be all right.
Right.
See? Everything's just the same as always. Come on, we'll be late for school.
Yeah. We should hurry.
Her voice sounds familiar.
Up you get.
No! Oh! Ow, 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 ow. Damn.
Taki, you okay?
I just broke my back in a few places.
That's a relief. What
No.
are you doing here, little guy? You lost? Hey! Where are you going?
Follow the stinky.
Don't run off on your own! Oh, great. Where did she get to now? Hey! Karuha!
Gameplay now? Damn it. Let me play. Let me play. I have a sneaking suspicion the threat was not subdued. Or he went through some sort
I
of...
don't remember there being a school around here.
He went through some sort of portal.
Looks like the place is abandoned. Oh! Karuha!
Damn, how'd you get all the way
What
up
is she
there?
thinking?
Oh, finally? I can play? Well, Brown Desk 2 will have to wait. I had Brown Desk 2 on my phone the whole time. Alright. Side scroller. Interesting. Oh. Karuha, where are you? No answer. What do I do now? I just realized this is another opportunity to mess around with voices. Let's go! But man, that means I'm gonna have 2 games throughout in the week, back to back, where I get to make dumb voices for characters. Sick. I guess we're going up. Going on up. Ooh. Ah. Alright. Alright.
Karuha? Oh!
Don't.
It's you. What in the... Whoa!
What?
Takumi Samino, congratulations! You have been chosen!
What?
What is this thing? Some kind of weird toy? Or a robot, maybe? And how does it know my name?
I've finally got you all to myself.
Oh, that's
That
not creepy.
girl chasing me wasn't part of the plan at all. I hate it when people go off script. I guess I can't blame her, though. There's just something about me that's totally irresistible, wouldn't you say? Such an attractive young lady, too. The two of you seemed awfully close. Just how much does that girl mean to you?
Huh?
Oh, don't be so bashful, fella. Nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, it'll make things a lot easier. I'm gonna need you to shove this into your chest. Pointy
Pardon?
in first, of course.
What?
What?
Pointy in first.
Another alarm already.
This is an emergency announcement. The complex's danger level has been raised to red alert. All citizens report to your
You see? While you're here dilly-dallying, it's already begun.
It's begun? What has?
Why, the end of the peaceful, everyday life you have been living, of course.
Uh-huh.
Yep, that's the face everyone makes at first. I never get tired of seeing it. Thought your life would go on like this forever, didn't you?
Bro is Monokuma coded.
This is the way people are.
He's so Monokuma
Starting
coded.
today, your life is about to change.
Think about it.
But today, your life is
your
about to
bags,
change.
mister.
Pack your bags, mister.
going
You're
to
going to war.
Hey, where you going? You forgot this! Come back! Come on!
What the hell was that just now? God, where have you been?
The alert just now. It was different from the normal one, right? What's going on?
It's okay, we're gonna be okay.
She's a
Be
plant.
careful, I ran into this
She's a
really
plant.
weird thing back there. Ah! What was that? Oh, what is it now?
Ew. No, that's no, no. I'm good. What the heck? Imagine some weird ass looking thing approaching you like that, and it just goes. Whoa!
What was that?
Like what?
What is going on here? Nothing ever happened to me. Each day was just like the day before and the day before that. Until now.
Ooh.
I lived my life
Now we
in
see
the
why
same
this
town,
got it
with the
got
same
its rated
people,
M
watching
rating.
The same commonplace events play out day after day. Now all that is changing.
Oh.
Everything I thought I knew is falling apart all around me. Why is this happening? Oh, damn it!
Oof.
What happened? Karua.
Get up, man.
Have to protect her. Have to protect Karua. I promised.
And get up.
I said I'd be there for her. No matter what.
Get up.
Oh, get away from her.
You want to save that girl, right?
Oh, you're an ass. This is the introduction to combat. Yeah, I want to point something out. Seems Japanese media, mostly in anime and games, seems to have this obsession with the juxtaposition of whatever the bad creature or entity is that's massacring people, and how they, you know, like, just tear them apart and all that. Like as you just saw, those 4 little jelly beans pulling that guy apart, you know, from the limbs. Just this full spread eagle pulling on each limb. And it's like, you look at these creatures and it's like, you wouldn't, you know, you really wouldn't think to consider that maybe they could be, you know, deadly or anything. You would never really think that. But then you see what they do, and it's like, oh my god, they're atrocious. They're monsters. Like, what was another one? Granted, they weren't exactly, you know, adorable in nature, but it was what they were. In Blood Sea, there are these rabbits that would suck the students up into like this bag or pouch that they have, and then they could turn their hand into like a blender, and they just blended all the students up in this pouch or whatever. And it's just one of those things where you look at the Alderbairn, because that's what they're called in that anime. You look at the Alderbairn, and it's these giant ass rabbits, but like they just look like rabbits. It's like that's weird. And then you know you see what they do, and it's like, oh god, that's crazy. Music is actually very reminiscent of Danganronpa too. I'm gonna give him a voice that I think is a little more appropriate, because he's honestly pretty Monokuma coded.
Of course you do. You'd have to be downright heartless to stand by and watch a dear friend suffer at a time like this. It's just a shame there's nothing you can do about it, the way you are now.
Oh.
And don't go thinking some hero is going to swoop in and save her for you either. Life is cruel. That's just the way it is. Those monsters are going to violate the poor girl in all kinds of nasty ways until she's begging for the sweet release of death. Then they'll probably tear her limbs off one by one while you sit here, helpless to do anything to ease her suffering. Don't like it? Then there's only one thing to do. You have to save her yourself.
Me? But how?
Here, you left this behind.
Huh?
No time like the present. Think of this as an impromptu entrance exam.
What? What am I supposed to do?
That dagger is imbued with a very special power. Something far beyond beyond your understanding. Once you plunge it into your body, the power will flow into you, giving you everything you need to fight.
Power? Fight?
I don't... Just give it a try.
Give it a try? You're telling me to stab myself in the chest?
This is no time to dilly-dally. Or shilly-shally, for that matter. And don't even get me started on filly-fallying. I mean, come on! There's a damsel in distress who needs saving. What are you waiting for? A written invitation? You're running out of time, you know.
If you don't do something soon, your pretty little friend is done for. You're the only one who can save her. You can do it. No, you have to do it.
Karua.
So, what's it going to be? Will you join the fight?
Yeah.
It hardly makes a difference to me if one teenage girl dies a horrible death. What happens next is all up to you.
It's up to me? Decide your destiny. Well, I mean, duh. The choice is obvious. I will say, sometimes in these, like, you know,
This had better work.
in these, like, you know, pick your poison sort of games or whatever, where, you know, the fate is whatever is decided on whatever you choose. It's like sometimes they'll give you those options where it's like the one option you should be picking is super obvious, and it's like, come on, man. like at least give me an actual dilemma, because that wasn't a dilemma. That's just like, well, obviously I'm going to save the girl. Like, what? Like, what? Although I am very curious. I am very curious as to what would happen if you choose don't do anything. Like, do you get a fail scene where it's just her dying? And actually, that's the good thing about doing my first playthrough on stream, is because now I'll have a constant record of the choices I've already made. In which case, I can, you know, go back and reference, like, oh, what did I pick at this part? What did I pick at this part? And then change my choice accordingly. I picked up the dagger and removed it from its sheath to get a proper look at it. The blade was dark red, so dark it was almost black. Looking at it was like gazing at a pool of blood. The sight of it filled me with dread. What if it's all blood, like, all, you know, like, what if that's actual, like, blood that has stained the blade? Like, this is the loner blade, and it's like, this is the blade that I use to recruit everyone. You're like the 50th person that I've, you know, had go through this.
Here goes nothing.
Front stab. I took the dagger in both hands, gritted my teeth against the incoming pain, and thrust the blade into my chest. Hiya! Brrr. Oh. So could you say this is a magical boy transformation? Roar. I'm a Giga Chad.
Feels good to have all that power coursing through you, doesn't it? We call this hemo-anima.
Hemo-anima?
Rah! But never mind what it's called. Just use it. Kill those things.
I believe it's turn-based
Eliminate the
combat.
threat to your town, your home, to those you hold dear.
Suddenly, he just knows how to use a blade. I love that in anime and in games where it's like, person gains power, and certain weapon is at the core of that power, and then suddenly, I'm just a beast with this weapon. Like, what? Alright. You can choose to act by placing your cursor on a character and pressing A. Interesting. And then, oh, I can see where they're free to move. Interesting. Oh, and that's the Giga Chad that we gotta defeat. Oh, Cotter was right there. That, okay, wow.
Let's go.
When you select Act, the skill list will open. Try selecting Side Slash first. I can't move, though. Be nice to move. Green spaces are areas you can move to, and red spaces are... Aha! So you select the skill you want to use, and then you move. Got it. Got it. Damn, eat my ass. After selecting a skill, you'll be able to move and attack simultaneously by selecting a red space. Oh. The yellow spaces represent the side slash's attack range. Place your cursor on the exclamation point to attack 5 enemies at once. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting.
Take that!
When you use a skill, you'll consume AP action points, shown on the upper left. Okay. Okay, I'm not covering super crucial information. That's good. Left part of upper left part of the screen. You can take as many actions as you want per turn until your AP reaches 0. AP is fully restored every turn, and can even be gained by defeating specific enemies. Characters that have taken an action will become inflicted with fatigue, preventing them from moving more than a single space. Okay.
Let's do this!
Yeah. You have 0 AP. End your turn now. Yes. Uh-oh. Ow. Enemies will continuously approach on the battlefield. Small enemies with high move stats can quickly breach your defenses, so be sure to prioritize taking them out first.
Say when!
Yeet. You can end your turn by pressing minus and selecting. Oops, right. Can't. Oh. You can end your turn by pressing minus or plus and selecting end turn from the menu. Any remaining AP will be carried over to the next turn. If you're unable to reach any enemies with your attacks in one turn, use the opportunity to build up your AP and try again the next turn. Alright.
Ready when you are!
Wait. Ah, right. Ah, okay. Wait, can I not end my turn? Ah.
Let's do this! Take
Oh.
this!
Uh-oh. That's a lot. Voltage will accumulate as you fight enemies. When it reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use a special attack. Special attacks are powerful moves that allow you to strike without spending AP. Instead, the character will be inflicted with stun, preventing them from taking any action until the end of the following turn. Try placing your cursor on the character and pressing R to use a special attack.
I've got this!
Wait, what?
Gotcha!
Damn.
I knew you could do it. Nobody can spot fighting potential like I can. Whoa!
Karuha, are you okay?
Taki!
You're safe now. Everything's gonna be fine.
What are you wearing?
It's a long story. I'm not sure I even understand myself.
I knew you'd protect me. I knew you'd keep your promise.
How touching! A knight in shining armor, charging in to rescue his princess from danger.
Taki,
All right, whatever you are. I want answers. Just what is going on here?
Congrats again, Takumi Sumino. You passed the test, and you did it with flying colors. You're now an official member of my illustrious academy.
Academy?
I hereby, formally and majestically authorize your immediate transfer! Congratulations! Hooray! Hooray! Woohoo! Yeah! See you on the other side!
It's still going. Oh, oh. Alright. Day 1.
Where am I?
Okay, so it's it. So it looks like, unlike Danganronpa when I first started playing it, and you know, there's like the white text and the blue text. The blue text being what they're thinking, the white text what they're saying out loud. It seems like they got that down. So far, it seems like they got that down in this game. That the white text, the voice actors are saying, and then the blue text is what the character's thinking. I came to with my head resting on a hard wooden desk. My head still felt fuzzy as I tried to make sense of my surroundings.
A classroom?
Did I fall asleep in my desk? Is this my desk? How did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
What happened to me?
Looking around the classroom only brought more questions. This is a unique cast of students. Several others my own age were also here. Each of them slumped over a desk just like I'd been a moment ago.
Huh?
This is very Danganronpa coded, not just from the art, but like having the characters stand around like that and you go to each one. Huh? Whoa, hey, what gives? Where am I? Who are you guys? How did I get here? I'd never met any of them before. Judging from the uneasy glances they were all throwing around, nobody else seemed to know each other either. Just what is this place anyway? Some kind of messed up classroom? Then, is this a school? That doesn't look like any school I've ever been to.
Huh.
I don't recognize it either. So, can anyone tell me what's going on here? No one made any move to answer. We all just stood there in an uncomfortable silence. We were all in the same boat. None of us had any idea how or why we'd been brought to this strange place. You guys know what this means, right? I mean, a situation like this, there's only one possible explanation. Huh? You know why we're here? Elementary, my dear Clarissa. Stick with me and I'll explain it all. Oh, she's one of those types. Just based on the laugh. Your laugh is way creepy. My name's not Clarissa. I think I'm gonna take a look outside. The boy who'd spoken went to the door and tried to pull it open, but... Clatter. Okay, so the door won't open. I'm not scared of anything, just so you guys know. What the fuck, man? On the other side of the classroom, someone else was trying to tear the shutters off the windows without success. It's Danganronpa! It's Danganronpa all over again! These are the ultimate students. Open, damn it. I'm not screwing around here. It appears we're locked in. Obviously, someone didn't want us leaving on our own. Locked in? You mean we've been kidnapped? No freaking way. I don't understand it either. Why would anyone want to shut us all up inside a school? This whole day has just been one big mess. What the? That's right, I do remember something. Last thing I remember, I was fighting some kind of weird monsters. There was a bright light, and then I was here. Huh? Same here, I was all swing, 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 and the monsters were all oof, blarg, bork, I'm dead. For real? You guys had to fight those things too? From the sound of it, we all did.
And all that really happened? I thought I just drifted off into some immature fantasy.
That's the voice I'm giving that weirdo. That munchkin. All of us had the same experience? Let me just confirm something.
Oh.
Did you also speak to that adorable mascot creature? Adorable mascot? Does she mean that thing? I don't know if I'd describe him in that way, but I talked to some kind of mascot, yeah. Then, are you saying the one who brought us all here? I can only imagine that charming yet devious little creature is the one behind it. So she's the character type that's like has like a sort of cold or more like a cool demeanor, a cool level-headed demeanor. May even come off intimidating to some people, but she just loves cute things. Like she's like, she may come off as like, you know, cold, but in reality she's like a giant softie. That thing shut us up in here? I don't get it. Just what does he want us to do anyway? Isn't it obvious? A group of students waking up in a weird school with no way out? A shadowy mastermind hiding behind a cute mascot character? Yeah! It's a killing game! We're going to be forced to murder each other in increasingly elaborate and ingenious ways. She's literally summing up Danganronpa. This is how Danganronpa started. Killing game? No way. I am not doing this. I refuse to murder anyone, no matter what this mastermind says. It's literally Danganronpa. It's literally Danganronpa. That's pretty funny. And I'm not even mad because I love Danganronpa. So, more Danganronpa was like, yeah, sure, I'm down. I remember when this first got teased and I saw the art and I'm just like, yo, it's the Danganronpa art. I'm in. I don't even care what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't care about what it is. I'm in. Art alone got me because I love the art. Dude, you're totally going to be the first victim. Saying stuff like that is gonna trip all kinds of flags. That's pretty funny. I gotta hand it to this character. That's pretty funny. Dude, you're totally going to die. You're totally going to be the first victim. So she's very much like. So if I had to draw parallels between the current cast of characters we have in front of us to Danganronpa, this character 100% is Toko. This character is absolutely Toko. 100%. Shut up! You're gonna jinx it! If I had to say, he's probably closer to... I want to say he's probably closer to Yasuhiro. Just the way he's acting. That's when it happened. There it is! There it is! Ding dong, ding dong! At this point, I'm expecting a later cameo from Monokuma. Not even like a cameo, like if it's just like, if the cameo is just an Easter egg, like you're looking around or whatever, and it's like, you know, oh, you picked up an item, and the item is a plush. The plush just so happens to be Monokuma, which would be a really cool plush to have, by the way. I would love a Monokuma plush. Huh? What is it now? Introduce ourselves? What does it mean by teammates? I guess whoever's in charge wants us to get to know one another. This is so not the time for that. Someone help me break down this door. We gotta get out of here. Just try it. We've probably got bombs implanted in us that'll explode if we try to damage school property. Damn. It sounds like somebody that... So... Maybe she's a cross between Hifumi, the Giga Weeb, or rather, the Giga Otaku, and Toko. Either way, she's very Toko-coded. Oh man, that sounds like something that might actually happen! You know what? You know what, with a reaction like that, he could be Hifumi. He could be Hifumi, and she's Toko. She's very much Kyoko. Kyoko Kirigiri. That's the aura she's giving off. She's giving off Kyoko. At any rate, I don't need to hear your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Ooh, maybe she's Byakuya. She could be a cross between Byakuya and Kyoko. But that right there, I don't need to know your life stories to know how incompetent you all are. Ooh, that's very Byakuya coded. That's very Byakuya coded. Because like that very much seems like a thing that while Kyoko would think that, it's not something she would necessarily say out loud. Byakuya 100% is the one to say that out loud. Who you calling incompetent? I ain't gonna let that slide. What? You think I won't hit you just 'cause you're a girl? Well, you're right about that. I don't hit girls, or kids, or old people. It's an ironclad rule with me. You answered your own question without any prompting from me. You're even more insecure than I thought. Byakuya. Byakuya, 100%. This guy's Mondo. This guy's Mondo. You wanna die, bitch? I don't hit girls or kids or old people, but I'll fucking kill you. Everyone, please. Perhaps we should do as the blackboard says, at least until we know more about the situation. Maybe he's closer to... Maybe he's closer to, Kyoko in this situation. It can't hurt to just exchange names and some basic information, right? I agree. Trying to resist a kidnapper tends to end badly for the victims. It should have been end badly for the victims, comma, anyways. Because, yeah, it's not wrong. Looks like we're doing introductions now. Like this is the first day of school or something. Looks at upper right. Day 1. So I should probably move myself to the left. Oh, wait. I'll just talk to everyone one at a time and see how it goes. And this is just like Danganronpa. Honestly, now I'm kind of tempted to, when I'm able to, maybe before next week when I play again, I'm kind of tempted to get this on Steam. And then just play it through Steam. I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. When in a room, you can move the on-screen cursor with L and investigate people and places with A. So yeah, it's very much Danganronpa gameplay. Investigating places with exclamation point will progress the story. A story guide will show in the right-hand side of the screen, so give it a look if you're feeling lost. You can also double-check which places you can investigate by pressing Y. Make sure to proactively check out any places that seem interesting. There's someone I should talk to first. What does this number indicate? Not a blackboard, but a monitor. This is pretty impressive. Anything else? Did I get this one? It's not letting me get that. It's getting blackboard. Oh. Okay. Well, guess we'll go down the line. We'll go left to right, left to right.
Sup? Name's Takamaru Yakushiji.
Noted.
I'ma warn you right now. If you see me getting mad, just keep your distance.
Bet.
Once somebody sets me off, I punch first and ask questions later.
Oh, you's a
Can't help
bitch.
myself.
Wow, talk about anger issues.
So hey, you fought those monsters, right? That mean you transformed too?
Transformed? Yeah, I guess you could call it that. It just kind of happened in the heat of the moment.
I know, right? How freaking cool was that?
Bro.
Huh?
I felt like some kind of hero out of a kid's TV show. Getting to go wild with all that power was such a rush.
He's one of those.
I gotta wonder how the rest of the TRC's doing, though. Those freaks really went to town on the place.
Yeah. They weren't shy about attacking people either.
But for all we know, there could still be survivors trapped in wrecked buildings or under rubble and shit. Maybe
Well, what
there's
if
little
all of that
kids
was a
lost or
simulation?
scared without their parents, or old folks who can't get around like they used to. We don't got time to dick around here. Someone needs to get those poor bastards to safety.
How about that? He's actually a nice guy, I think.
Clock's ticking on the lost and injured while we just sit here with our fingers up our asses. We ought to be
Hey,
out
some
there
people are into
helping
that.
out and
Chill.
putting the town back together. This is really starting to piss me off. Ah! Here comes the rage!
Hey, what are you?
Back off, man! I warned you about this already. Get away from me! I ain't gonna rest easy until I hit someone, and I don't want it to be you.
Okay, I'm going.
And who are you gonna hit, dum-dum? In the end, I still can't tell if he's misunderstood or just a regular hoodlum. Alright. Shorty.
Is it alright for me to introduce myself too? Getting to know anything about a depressing loser like me will probably only make you feel bad, but
That is not the voice that should be coming out of
everyone's
that.
doing it.
It's fine. Go ahead.
Thank you for being so nice to me. Here it goes. My name is, what was it again?
Oh my god.
It's been so long since anybody bothered to call me by it. Even I'm struggling to remember. Oh, right. It's Shoma. Shoma Genzaki.
Alright, Shoma. Just what kind of life do you have to live to start forgetting your own name?
I'm sorry. My name's making you feel bad, isn't it?
Huh? Why would it do that?
It's too big of a disconnect. A lowly worm like me's got no business having a name this cool.
He thinks
My
he thinks
name's the
that
only
name's
cool
cool.
thing about me, though. The rest is just one big pile of shortcomings and insecurities. It's a stretch to even call me a person. I'm more like a parasite. Minus the ambition.
I think you're being a little harsh on yourself.
That was actually a pretty generous description. But don't worry, I've got no illusions about how worthless I am. I don't get good grades. I can't play sports to save my life, and I don't have any skills or interests that set me apart from the crowd either. My only friend is my pet dog. He's the only one who ever talks to me.
Technically, I don't think dogs really talk.
Oh, I'm sorry. You must be bored out of your mind talking to me. You haven't spat on me even once, and I repay you by wasting your precious time. Please, don't feel obliged to ruin your day by talking to me any more than you already have. I'll do my best to keep out of sight so I don't bring down the mood for everyone else.
I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. That's pretty funny. I've never met anyone with such low self-esteem before. This guy makes houseplants look assertive. Pretty good. Can this be played with one hand? I'ma find out. You there.
Kidnapping us and locking us in a school? Why would anyone do this?
I wish I knew. This whole thing's a mystery.
It's a pretty terrifying situation.
Quiet down. I didn't ask her.
I can
I didn't
already
ask for
feel
you
my
yet.
body reacting to the fear. Does anyone have a clean pair of underwear I can borrow? Asking for a friend.
Do you need to take a bathroom break?
No. So long as you're here with me, I can endure any amount of bodily discomfort, sister dearest.
He's a
Don't say
syscon!
weird stuff like that in front
Syscon!
of people, brother dearest.
Huh? Are you two siblings?
Oh, right. We haven't properly introduced ourselves yet. My name is Ima Skumo.
Question is, who's infatuated
But
with
enough
who?
about me.
Or are they both
Let's
infatuated
talk
with
about
each
this
other?
delightful young lady by my side. This is my charming, adorable, talented, intelligent,
He's a
unparalleled
syscon.
twin sister, Kako.
He's a syscon!
It's nice to meet
He's
you.
infatuated with the sister!
Oh, you're twins. I guess you do look kind of alike.
Oh no, not at all. Next to my sister's transcendent beauty, I'm nothing but a puddle of pig barf. She's
Brother.
so lovely. Unidentified species of bugs and animals flock to her whenever she goes outside.
I don't know, that's a
I
good
wouldn't
thing,
mind
buddy.
so much if they were regular species I'd seen before.
Don't go thinking she's just another character who fits into the little sister archetype either. My sister eclipses every other sister who's ever existed. Even all of them put together couldn't hope to match her. It's a crime that the word sister could possibly be used to describe anyone else. It should belong to her, and her alone.
You're going too far again, brother dearest.
You and your sister sure are close, huh?
I love that
Close
I love that he
doesn't
has the
even
bead of
begin to
sweat,
cover
like,
it.
man, this guy's weird.
She's my guiding light, the one who gives my life purpose. Beat me, stab me, stick lit matches under my fingernails. If it's for her, I'll bear any indignity with a smile.
You're really going too far now.
But she
This
said,
is so embarrassing.
Oh, even seeing you
It's not
go
embarrassing,
bashful and
it's
flustered
cringe.
is like sweet,
Oh.
sweet nectar to me. Every single day, I thank my lucky
no,
stars
we
that I
all
was
saw his
born
mouth, right? We
your
all saw the
brother,
same thing.
Sister dearest.
Seriously, knock it off.
He's a syscon. I was wondering... Wait. I was wondering who's infatuated with who, or if both were infatuated with each other. Nah, 100% the brother is infatuated with the sister. Like what? What? Like, she's over here telling him, like, bro, chill out, calm down, stop. Meanwhile, he's like, she's a goddess. Ah, step on me, beat me. Like, brother, what? It's funny. We're gonna chill while I finish this Rice Krispie treat. Ow. Mm-hmm. I don't get their dynamic at all. Must be a twin thing. I don't know what's not to get. It's clear that one is infatuated with the other. They are what you would call a syscon. Brrr. Y'all got any more to say? No. Okay. Oh, so they were a package deal. Okay. Got it. So ultimately, it wouldn't have mattered who I picked. If I had picked a boy, conversation would have started with him, and then. Yeah. Okay, your turn. You seem like you're gonna ultimately end up being the leader of the group. But yeah, it's funny. You could pick out subtle trait. Some traits are more subtle than others, but you could pick out some traits that are parallel to characters in Danganronpa. Like the way that the woman acts right there. Woman, these are students. The girl, the way that the girl with the purple hair acts is very. Like, she seems to be a cross between Kyoko and Byakuya, but more leaning towards Byakuya.
Hello there. My name is Eito Aotsuki. Currently a high school senior. I'm guessing you're the same?
Yeah, that's right.
I thought so. All of us appear to be the same age. Give or take a year or two. Is that just a coincidence?
I don't know. It could be.
He seems to be the inquisitive type,
I'm sorry.
so maybe he's more
This hasn't
Kyoko
been much of an
and
introduction so
the
far,
girl is
has it?
more Byakuya.
Let's get back on track. Do you have any hobbies? What's your zodiac sign? How about your favorite food? Or your favorite movie? Are you seeing anyone right now? What do your parents do for a living?
Whoa, 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 slow down. You need to give me time to answer before you ask a new question.
Oh? Oh, of course. I'm sorry. I'm not very good with social situations. I tend to get nervous and overcompensate.
Really? You seem to be doing okay to me.
I've spent a lot of time in the hospital, so I don't have a lot of experience when it comes to making friends. If I do or say anything strange, please let me know. I'm trying to do better so I don't make people uncomfortable.
Okay, sure. I'll do that.
I just realized I think that was white chocolate on top of that Rice Krispie. Delicious!
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Okay. This guy seems pretty easygoing. I'd never had pegged him for the socially awkward type, but I guess being isolated from others will do that to you. Why was he in the hospital, though? I don't see any scars or injuries. Does that mean he's okay now? Perhaps he was in the psych ward. Ever consider that? Just because you can't see any scars or injuries doesn't mean they don't exist. Up here. I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
I can't remember the last time I was around this many people. It really puts things into perspective.
Oh, that's cool. Neat.
Are you going to be all right? Let me know if there's anything I can do, okay?
I will. Thank you.
Curious. Alright, I got my ass beat. I need to change my formation. No! Withdraw. Alright. Your turn.
I am Hiriko Shizahara.
Alright.
Ugh.
Is that it? She seems scary. She's a lot calmer than the others. I should try to get some more information out of her.
I was wondering...
Weren't you listening? My name is Hiroko Shizahara.
Right. I heard your name just fine, but I thought maybe you could tell me something else.
Like what?
How about those monsters that attacked the town? Do you have any idea what they might be? And could there be more of them out there?
Who knows?
Don't you have anything else to say?
Blindly speculating without anything to back it up is just a waste of time. Surely, that's obvious.
Well, yeah, but
I'm just trying to make conversation,
I have
man.
no intention of wasting my time on you. We're done here.
Byakuya, 100%. She completely shut me down. I guess that's all I'm getting out of her for now. Damn, alright. Let me get these. I'm gonna save her for last. In fact, I'll change it up. I'll go her, him, her.
Hi! I'm Darumi Amamiya! Nice to meet ya!
She's an interesting character.
Level with me. Who are you gonna target?
Target?
She thinks she's in Danganronpa.
You're gonna kill ahead of time. Unless... Is it me? I seem kind of dumb, right? And way too trusting. It'd be easy to trick me into meeting you alone somewhere and then BAM!
Hey, you don't really think that's why we're here, do you?
Of course I do. Anything less would be a huge disappointment. I've always loved killing game stories. Getting chosen to take part in one is a dream come true.
Hold on. Now, I'm with her there being a fan of killing game stories. That's actually one of the like subgenres. I guess you could say narrative genre. That's one of the narrative genres I like in anime. Like a good chunk of my favorite, I wouldn't say a good chunk, but basically I have a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun watching killing game anime. And one of them, which I consider to be a blight, is King's Game. As much as I enjoyed King's Game, man, and it wasn't even like the story as a whole, it was just the ending was dog shit. Like, what? Like, spoiler alert, everyone died, and it's like, no survivors, nothing? That's dumb. And the thing is, there was going to be a survivor. There was going to be a survivor. But she got so depressed after the thing ended that she killed herself. She literally walked into the ocean and drowned. Like, come on, man. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. But, yeah, I love these, like, you know, killing game, or, you know, I call them death games, but, you know, they're interchangeable. Killing game, death game, you know, survival anime. I love those. And yeah, Danganronpa is no exception. Oops. Yeah, there we go.
But that stuff only happens in games and anime, right? You wouldn't actually want us all killing each other.
Nah, dude. The fact that it's real is the best part. It's life or death. No takebacks. I mean, I don't really care if I end up dying. Either way, I get to escape my train wreck of a life, so it's all good.
Huh?
Toko, 100%.
Come on, don't tell me you're some kind of normie. Living the same boring life day after day is such a downer. You get that right? Right? If it's between a short life full of excitement or the slow grind of mediocre mundanity, I know which one I'd choose. I can't wait for the killing to start!
She's crazy. This girl's got a unique way of looking at the world, to put it lightly. I don't think I'll ever see eye to eye with her. Nor should you try. Alright, Cuckoo. Your turn.
Seriously, what the heck is going on? I'm freaking out here.
Are you okay?
What kind of question is that? Do I look okay? Who'd be okay in a situation like this? Nothing about this is okay. What rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me? What did I do to deserve this?
Hey, try to calm down. I get that you're scared, but we all feel that way.
Who cares about you guys? We've never even met before. I'm sure as heck not gonna waste time worrying about you.
Well, that was rude and uncalled for.
Okay,
So much for
fine.
first impressions.
Sorry I asked. Have fun figuring this out on your own.
Huh?
Oh, what?
Where are you going? You can't just walk away and abandon me.
Yes, I
The one
can.
who said,
Come on, man, I got scared and lashed out. When you're gonna cut me off over something like that? That's cold. It's because I'm poor, isn't it? That's discrimination. I hope you get canceled and end up alone and friendless.
It's just one thing after another with this guy.
Ugh, I must have the rottenest luck in the world. It's like everything's out to get me. But this is some next level BS. Is this karma? Was I a serial killer in the past life or something?
look, let's just take this one step at a time, all right? How about you tell me your name?
It's Gaku. Gaku Maruko. If I had to get plucked out of my normal life, why couldn't I end up in some kind of harem setup? Girls have to like me if there's no other option, right? Having other guys here ruins it. Why can't you all just crawl off and die somewhere?
That's a horrible outlook. That is a terrible outlook. Trying to get along with someone this self-centered is exhausting. I think I'll just leave him alone for now. Real.
Hi. My name's Sebasticolana. Nice to meet you.
Is she gonna be the normal one?
Have any idea what's going on here?
Not really. I'm just as clueless as everyone else.
Whatever we're doing here, I hope we get to leave soon. I'm still worried about all the people we left behind.
Now that she's mentioned it, so am I. I hope everyone's okay. Did Katawa get home safe in the end? What about my mom and dad? I defeated all the monsters I could, so they should be fine, right?
I wonder if the workshop's still standing after all that.
Workshop.
Oh, it's just a little garage I run with my grandpa. We mostly just tune up cars, but we
Yo, let's go!
I've always liked tinkering with machines, so I've been watching my grandpa work ever since I was little.
And now you're a mechanic in your own right. That's cool.
Nah, it's nothing. Really, I may be good with machines, but I'm pretty hopeless when it comes to other stuff. I'll catch a ride with anyone if they've got a cool car. That gets me in trouble sometimes.
Yeah, I think you might need a refresher on stranger danger. But you fought those monsters just like the rest of us. That takes real courage.
That was a do or die kind of deal, though. I don't want to do anything like that ever again. Just thinking about it makes me want to...
Are you all right?
Brr.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be okay. I just need a minute to calm down.
I'm really starting to worry about this girl. Alright, looks like I've spoken to everyone. So what now? I really have to get home soon. let me get back into the rhythm of these voices.
I really have to get home soon. I usually walk my dog this time of day, and he gets antsy when I'm not there.
It's not going to be that simple. If you don't have anything useful to contribute, keep your mouth shut.
You're right. An insignificant bug like me should know my place. I'll just sit in the corner and stay quiet from here on out.
What's going to happen to us? I have a feeling we'll be receiving more instructions soon enough. Someone is probably out there somewhere, watching our every move. Like the mastermind. Like Monokuma and Danganronpa. There's the ding dong, ding dong. There's the bell again. Text on the blackboard changed too. Greet your commanding officer.
Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, recruits. I'm glad to see you're all getting along. That voice. Is it the pudgy blob? No! I guess I'll have to ditch the Monokuma voice.
It's the Robo Bastard from before!
Yeah, wee! Now we're talking! Can't have a killing game without the obligatory evil mascot!
Oh, Robo Bastard. Obligatory. I have to have you court-martialed for defamation of character. I have feelings too, you know. It may have been a cliche entrance, but I gave it real socks. Oh. Anyway, like it or not, from this day forward, I'm going to be your commanding officer. You can call me Sire. Got it? Sire. Or just Sir.
That was a goofy little tune. I like that music he entered in with. Commanding officer, you?
With that out of the way, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to Last Defense Academy.
Last Defense Academy? Such a wonderful name, isn't it? Drill it into your skulls. This place is your new home away from home, after all. What exactly does that mean? You'll be taking lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. Just kidding. It's going to be much worse than that. Hold on a minute. Do you seriously expect us to live here from now on? It's Danganronpa all over again. That's what I said, isn't it? I did say that, didn't I? Let me just check the transcript real quick. Talk among yourselves in the meantime. Enough of this bullshit. You can't just lock us up and expect us to do whatever you say.
Hey.
Now. Don't get so wound up. Also, there's one thing I need to make absolutely clear. This is not a request. It's an order. An order? Order my ass. You think you got any right to tell me what to do? After I beat the crap out of you, I'm busting down that door and getting the hell out of here. Oops. Takamado let out a scream of rage and charged forward like a wild beast, bearing down on its prey. But before he can make contact... Don't you dare lay hands on a superior officer, soldier! Or do you want me to detonate the bomb I had implanted in you? Which is exactly what, is it Darumi? What Darumi was saying? Like, oh, they probably put a bomb in us, so if we try to, wreck property, it'll blow up. He probably heard that, and now he's using that. Like, ooh, that's clever. What? Those words instantly stopped him in his tracks. A bomb? You actually put bombs in us? You gotta be shitting me. It's true. I took the liberty of installing them when you arrived here. You were all out cold at the time, of course. Are you serious? Why would you do that to us? It's to threaten us into joining the killing game, right? Yahoo! If these explosives are inside us, does that mean you performed some kind of surgery? That's the voice I'm going to choose to give him, because he's... Good God! You touched my dear sister's naked, vulnerable body without her consent? What a novel way to commit suicide. No jury in the world would convict me for killing you now. But, brother dearest, please. If you try to hurt him, you'll get blown up.
Oh.
Give it up already. Even if you destroyed me, what then? You might be able to make it out of the school. However, returning to your regular lives in the Tokyo residential complex is no longer possible. Not possible. So it's not just a matter of you not letting us go back, but that we physically can't? You're a sharp one, Outski. But allow me to spell it out for some of the slower students. This school lies outside of the Tokyo residential complex you all know. Outside the complex? That's not funny. I mean, come on, man. Is that even possible? You're confused. I don't blame you. None of you have ever been outside the complex before. Not only that, but you barely receive any information about the outside world in there. You've been placed in uncharted territory, both physically and conceptually. Anyone would need time to properly process things. Maybe a little demonstration will help you come to terms with it. Side turned to face the window and his eyes flashed red for a moment.
No.
No. Oh, he's opening the shutters. To reveal... There, I've opened the window shutters. Take a look for yourself. Wow, they're operated remotely? We all crowded around the window, hoping to see something that might help us make sense of all this. Instead, what we saw only divorced us from reality even further. Did you hear that? The music when it switched to this, did you hear that? That sound? Like that's straight out of Danganronpa. What the hell? That's Danganronpa. What? I wonder if there are going to be more hints and nods like that to Danganronpa, because that's straight up like that's straight up out of Danganronpa. Maybe it's actually a good thing I'm playing Danganronpa in this back to back, because I'll be able to spot more things, more parallels between this and Danganronpa. Interesting. Huh?
There's no ceiling.
Couldn't believe what I was seeing. No, it went further than that. I couldn't even believe what I thought I was seeing.
Could that be the sky?
Above us, instead of the domed ceiling I'd spent my life looking at, was an unbroken view that reached higher and higher as far as the eye could see. Yeah, so this is so interesting. Mayhaps they took some inspiration from Scarlet Nexus. Because in Scarlet Nexus, similar thing. They're living inside these, like, you know, these domes. And they're not aware of, like, you know, the monsters that these defense units have to face outside of these domes. But then something happens, and now these monsters are spawning inside the domes. But yeah, like, they just go on, like, life is, you know, like, oh, all hunky-dory, when in reality, it's not. Basically, life outside the dome is not great. A lot of things are, like, you know, broken, run down, and then, you know, you have these monsters that the defense units have to take on. So, in that regard, very similar to Scarlet Nexus, which I had fun with, by the way. I believe I streamed all of I forget the other character's name, but the girl character is Is it Kasumi? I think it's Kasumi. Is it? No, Kasane. It's Kasane. And, yeah, I forget the other character's name, but I played his route on stream. I would like to go back to Scarlet Nexus and do Kasane's route. Anyways, for the first time ever, I was getting a look at the world outside the complex.
That's the sky?
No way. Somebody tell me I'm dreaming?
Never mind that. Look over there.
Huh?
Yeah, look down. As crazy as it was to see the sky, that's not what had us all staring in disbelief. Rather, it was what was going on beneath it. Damn! Just a short distance away was a towering wall of flame.
The world is burning.
Dude, that's fire. It's all fire. But why is it that weird color?
I'm scared.
Don't worry. Your brother, dearest, will protect you.
The world outside the window was aggressively alien. A single expanse of endless sky and an impenetrable barrier of otherworldly fire. Nothing in our everyday lives could have prepared us for this. It was like we'd been transported to another dimension or maybe even hell itself.
Is this the afterlife? Did we die already? And this is where we're going to receive our eternal punishment? Nah, it's gotta be an isekai deal. It'll be like, that time I got reincarnated as the world's last hope, but the Overlord forced me to kill all my friends.
That's pretty funny. It's funny way to poke at isekai. Because isekai titles do be like that. I mean, hell, that time I got reincarnated as a slime. And then, it's funny because I feel like they're pulling multiple titles and smashing them into one. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is there, and then I'm pretty sure there's an anime that has the world's last blank in it. Interesting. It may as well be a different world, considering that you know of it. Or considering what you know of it. This is what lies outside your home in the Tokyo residential complex. This is the outside world? This can't be happening, can it? That sky. And the fire. There's no way this is real.
Yeah.
Oh, it's real, alright. This is no game. No VR simulation. The sky, the undying flames. It's all real. Undying flames. It's not just a fancy name.
Those flames, which encircle this entire school, by the way, just keep on burning. They never go out.
Never?
That's what I said.
That's
they
what I
don't
said.
need fuel, and they can't be extinguished. They'll keep burning on for all eternity. Hence, the undying flames.
But that's impossible. They've got to go out eventually, right? Right? You're only saying that because you're still following the logic of the world you know. Huh? There are more things in heaven and earth, Mariko, than are dreamed of in your Tokyo residential complex. Now that you're on the outside, you're going to encounter a heck of a lot more impossible things. Because, as it turns out, this is how the world really works. I didn't really get all that philosophical junk. But there's no getting through that burning ring of fire, right?
And that's our cage. That's the thing that makes sure there's no escape for any of us. No escape. Those words sent a chill down my spine. Hearing them spoken out loud made it feel that much more real. I still don't understand. Why did you do this? Why did you bring us here? To kill each other, obviously. What are the rules? Do we hold a trial after every murder? Come on. Come on. I feel like before it may have been a little on the nose, but now it's okay. Now it's just straight up. It's straight up Kazutaka referencing his previous work. Do we hold a trial after every murder? Like, come on, man. You're referencing your own work in Danganronpa. That's funny. I love that. Like, I love that. That's awesome. Or is it more of a battle royale kind of deal? Kill each other? Oh, no. That would be simply barbaric. Where do you get these ideas? That's not it. Of course not. I have much bigger plans for you than some disorganized murder spree. No, what I have in mind is a calculated, one-sided massacre. A massacre? Since we're on the subject, let's move on to the main event.
You were all transferred to this academy for a very special reason. I have a mission for you to carry out. Your objective is the complete and utter extermination of any and all enemy troops who dares to threaten our beloved school's peace. During your time here, you happy few, you band of brothers, will be molded into the perfect Special Defense Unit.
Special Defense Unit? Wait, what enemy troops? It's not a killing game? Forget all that happy few crap. You still ain't answered the most important question yet. Why us? There's gotta be some mistake here. No one in their right mind would trust a talentless wimp like me with such an important job. Hey, try to show a little more enthusiasm. Being chosen for this squad is a great honor. You know. Who's responsible for this? There must be a mastermind controlling everything from behind the scenes. Someone who chose to single us out for whatever reason. Hey. So who's pulling your strings? Who set all this up? Goodness me, you're so suspicious of everything. If you must know, the one who chose you for this mission was... Cliffhanger. Donowald. Yeah! What's that noise? An alarm?
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think she was
Personnel detected on school grounds.
I think she was answering him with some snark, like an alarm. Like, duh, what else is it?
Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
Yeah.
Whoop. We'll have to come back to this later. Sounds like we have company. The hell's gonna happen this time? This attack came sooner than I expected. They really must be desperate. They? Who? Who else? Side turned to face the blackboard and his eyes flashed red once more.
No.
Meow. The remote operation again. Those monsters look the same as the ones that attacked the complex. No kidding. And they're swarming in like cockroaches. Don't just stand around. They're coming this way. We gotta get out of here. The correct response here is fight, not flight. What do you think I brought you here for? I don't care. I didn't sign up for this. Maybe, but if you don't take action, those monsters will get inside the school pretty darn quick. And then they'll slaughter every last one of you without the slightest hesitation. They want to kill us? Don't like it? Then fight. You already have all the power you need. You mean that hemo whatever that you guys gave us before? That's right. With a little hemo-anema on your side, defeating grunts like these will be easy as pie. Now, battle stations, everyone. Get ready to defend your beloved school from the enemy menace. No way. Absolutely not. Aside from that one time, none of us have any experience with stuff like that. You can't expect us to... You want us to fight? So be it. She basically said, bet. Just like that? Fight or die. Those are our only options. I, for one, have no intention of dying today. Yeah, count me in. You too? Honestly, I'm still kind of bummed that we'll miss out on the tension of never knowing who's going to turn on us next. But an us versus them killing game could be fun too. Maybe we'll get skin-tight bodysuits and crazy compressed energy weapons. I'll probably be about as much use as a lantern in the daytime. I don't like this, but I'll be damned if I let those freaks take me out. Alright, I'm in. I ain't about to sit on the sidelines and let women and children fight for me. The strong gotta protect the weak. Everybody stand back. It's time for Takemoto Yakushiji to bring the pain. Spare us your outdated notions of chivalry. I'm far stronger than you anyway. She seems pretty confident of that. You want to take this outside, bitch? You guys are crazy. We're not talking about some random street punks here. They're full-on monsters. We shouldn't even be thinking about fighting them. We have to find a way out of here before it's too late. But why, though? So long as those undying flames are around, none of us are going anywhere. And even if we were to escape somehow, what's your plan for getting back to the complex? Well, is it starting to sink in? You really have no choice but to fight. That's your purpose for being here, not to reason why. Now get out there and do or die. Fight or die. One thing's for sure, I don't want to die. Dying alone and confused in a place like this would be beyond tragic. In that case, there's only one thing I can do. Sorry, but you can count me out. Huh? We've got no way of knowing whether what you say is true. You've certainly done nothing to earn our trust. By your own admission, you're the one who abducted us and brought us here against our will. And now you want us to fall in line and follow orders? I don't think so, sir. Hey, he's right. For all we know, he could be the one who sent those things after us in the first place. Either way, I'm gonna pass too. There's no way I'm getting involved in another battle with those things. It won't make any difference whether I join or not. Actually, I'd probably just get in your way. What should we do, brother dearest? Oh, we're definitely staying out of it. I'd never allow you to be put in such a dangerous situation, sister dearest. Sounds like we got a bunch of lily-livered pacifists here. I always said peacetime would turn the next generation soft. But that's why I made sure to recruit a diverse bunch. It takes all sorts to win a war, as they say. There's no time for further discussion, so we'll make do with those of you who are willing to fight. Just the three of us? From the look of it, this is just a scouting party. Not much to them. You three should be plenty to handle it. All the better if I don't have to worry about anyone else dragging me down. An incompetent ally can be just as much trouble as an enemy. We'll see who's incompetent once we get out of here. Or get out there. No time to waste. You three, follow me to the war room. Side trotted toward the door, his eyes flashing a now familiar shade of red. Y'all. The sound of the lock disengaging came a second or two after. That feature is so cool. Before we go, let me give the rest of you a little piece of advice. I said before that you would all be killed if this school fell to the enemy. But the truth is, there's much more than that at stake here. Your friends, families, everything you hold dear from your lives in the Tokyo residential complex. If we lose this war, all of that will be forfeit. What? You see what I meant when I said you have no choice but to fight?
Hey.
Mull it over. If any of you change your mind, the war room is right down the hall. With those parting words, Side left, followed by Hidoko, Takemaru, and Darumi. And me. What about me? I'm ready to fight. Everything we hold dear. But how could that have anything to do with this? Side, did he do something to Kadoa? Could he have taken our friends and families hostage? Don't let him rattle you. That's exactly what he wants. Huh? Odds are, it's all just lies and empty threats. Your imagination jumps to the worst case scenario, and he uses that fear to control you. Yeah, that's gotta be it. I mean, there's no way any of this is for real, right? They wouldn't really kill us, would they? This is real life. Stuff like that just doesn't happen. Lies? Empty threats? I'm not so sure about that. Side is shady, for sure. I'm not about to believe everything he says without questioning it. But what if he's not lying? Is that a risk I'm willing to take? What if I really do die? I've seen firsthand the carnage those monsters are capable of. Shouldn't I try to fight back? Or at least offer some kind of resistance? Can I really afford to stand idly by and do nothing? And it's no good. I can't do this. If I try to fight those monsters, I might die. Doing what Side wants probably isn't too smart either. Even so, I can't just do nothing while the others are putting themselves in danger. Now I knew what I had to do. As I headed for the door, someone called out to me. Takumi? Where are you going? Where do you think I'm going? No way, you're not going to join those 3 psychos, are you? Aren't you scared? Those monsters could tear you apart.
Hey!
I know that. And of course I'm scared. I'm terrified. Who wouldn't be? But I made somebody a promise. I said that I'd protect her no matter what happened.
Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Katawa. No matter what.
Promise?
The idea that she could be in danger right now scares me more than anything. Oof. This person, is she somebody you hold dear, as Sidai put it? Yeah. Yeah, I guess she is. That's why I'm going to fight. Not because Sidai told us to, but so I can keep my promise. Oh my, you're quite the dashing hero, Mr. Sumino. You did sound pretty cool. Don't give me too much credit. I'm not about to run out all guns blazing. I won't be the only one fighting, so if things look bad, I can always hang back and let the others take up some of the slack. With enough lucky breaks, I can fudge my way to victory no problem. Except I know how to play turn-based games, so there will be no lucky breaks or slack or whatever he hopes to get. I will lead this man to victory. That's a real positive attitude you got there. Yeah, people tell me I'm too positive for my own good sometimes. Alright, if that's your decision, I won't stop you. Just don't die out there, okay? I'll try. I opened up the classroom door and ran out into the hallway. Does look kind of like a school, I guess. Still not quite what I was expecting though. But that can wait. The others were going to the war room, right? I'd better go catch up with them. Press plus to open the menu. From here you can save, load, and view important information. When you save in the middle of an event, you will be placed at the start of the event when you load the save data. So the war room is down the hall, but I can go upward. Oh, 3rd floor, war room. Report card, also a Danganronpa thing. I thought I heard something in the music that was another nod to Danganronpa. But it's cool. I'm on the 3rd floor. Yeah. That's cool. Interesting. Oh, you coming too, Takumi? This mean you made up your mind to fight? Yes, I figured you guys could use all the help you can get. That's assuming you'll be any help at all. That's the old Last Defense Academy fighting spirit. I knew you'd come around, Sumino. Didn't exactly have a lot of choice, the way you threatened us. You wound me with your cruel words, soldier. That was just some friendly advice. If there was a chance your inaction would have dire consequences for your loved ones, you'd want to know about it, wouldn't you?
Hey!
What does that even mean?
Aha!
I'll explain later. Right now, protecting the school takes priority. Now then.
Yeah.
Take up your infusers. You remember how these work, right? Just shove them in your chest and they'll pump you full of that sweet, sweet hemoenema. With that much power on your side, securing victory should be a cinch. Once you're fully juiced up, use these launch pads to get down to the battlefield. Then we just have to eliminate all enemy units, yes? Let's get started. About time. Let's do this. This is so hype. Yeah, she's crazy. I can do this. I'll find a way to make it work somehow. I've beaten these things once. I can do it again. I just have to do it like I did back home.
Don't be so modest. You can do it if you try, Taki. I guarantee it.
Taki. Taki. Takumi. Taki. Not Takumi or Taki or Takumi. Like, nitpick, but still. I guarantee it. Kadama believed in me. Now it's time to prove her right.
Everybody ready for battle?
More or less.
It's your first time since the entrance exam, so feel free to go crazy out there. Try out every last reserve of strength and bathe in the blood of your enemies.
Damn. Yeah, so Takamaru is 100% Mundo. Whee! Yahoo! I hope I'm not controlling all of them.
Attention! All troops stand ready. Let the battle commence. This is it, soldiers. Hope you're all ready. The enemy is going to advance steadily toward the school. The building has a barrier around it, but it can't stand up to attacks for very long. If its integrity level falls to 0, the enemy will waltz right in, and then it's game over for all of us. Keep an eye on how the barrier's holding up, and eliminate all threats to the school. Exercise your powers of observation, strategy, and merciless cruelty to their utmost. This is an honest-to-goodness battlefield, so keep your wits about you, unless you want to end up with a hole in your head.
In a defensive battle, you will lose if the barrier generator is destroyed. Protect it until the very end and destroy all of the enemies. Win condition, annihilate all enemies. Okay. So I control all 4 characters. Sick! That's a special skill.
Full throttle!
Each member of the Special Defense Unit has a unique ability known as a Specialist skill. Learn each character's skill and use them to your advantage in battle. Takamaru is a great defender with superior mobility and defense. He automatically gains armor +1 for each space moved from his specialist skill, Special Rampage. I feel like I should leave someone. Hold on. Oh, cool. So I can just use the directional pad to select from the list instead of having to move around the cursor. Okay, noted.
Let's go!
Got him use a mid-range support specialist that can provide support attacks and gain a lot of voltage. Got him use specialist skill, Special Sick Day, will make her feel low when she gets fatigued. This will then change all of her skills to their low counterparts. I want you. I basically want you to run defense. You're gonna be there. Nah. And
Hauling ass!
out of my way.
Let her rip!
Okay. Armor provides temporary defense that can absorb damage that would otherwise diminish your HP. It is only effective during the turn it was used. And then, because you have an enemy right next to you, you're going to take care of that enemy. Hideko is an attacker that specializes in hard-hitting attacks. So yeah, you're going to be you're oh, so no, Takamaru's the tank. So you're DPS then. She automatically gains attack +1, max +3, for each enemy she kills during one turn from her specialist skill, Special Discipline. Oh wait. Couldn't I just... Oh, cool. So she can move and attack.
I'll chop you to pieces.
Damn.
Satisfying. This doesn't feel half bad. I could get used to this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dang, girl! How'd you get to be so strong?
Strong don't even begin to cover it. Where'd you get all that power?
I told you I was stronger than you. I suggest you pay better attention in the future.
Is there a reason you're so much stronger than the rest of us, though?
What gives you the right to question me? At any rate, it's none of your concern. If you have time to prattle pointlessly, I suggest you use it more constructively and take out some of the weaker enemies.
Yeah. You're awesome, we get it. I'm just glad you're on our side. Now let's get back in there. I'm itching to bust some heads.
I just want to point something out. This man raised a very good question. A very good question. How is she so much stronger than the others? Because we're all using the hemo-enema. So like, what about her when using the hemo-enema sets her apart from the rest of us? It's interesting to say the least.
Let's go.
Takumi is an easy-to-use character with great balance of range and attack strength. You can redo battles by selecting his specialist skill, Special Redo, from the menu accessible by pressing plus. I wonder when he'll get more skills. Oof, I don't know that I want an enemy right next to me. Wait, no, I could play it smart. Should I even run the risk of having a character next to me like that? I don't know. Or an enemy next to me. Because they could hit me, and I don't want to be hit. Hold. What does she have?
Seriously depressing.
Low, kill me now. Launch a 3 cross-shaped mid-range attack. Inflicts moves 3. Or move -3. Is that what this is? Flight +2 on target. Heals user's fatigue. So what if I did this? Okay. Okay, good.
Here we go.
Well. Oh wait. What's that symbol she has? Special discipline.
Now then, to business. Time for battle.
I've got this.
Nah, fuck it. Oh. Damn. Okay.
It's killing game time!
Let's do this! Let's give it to him!
Wait. Okay. Hold. I'm
Good to
curious.
go.
Okay. Ow. What? When a Daughter approaches the barrier generator, it will self-destruct, dealing a large amount of damage to it. Make sure to keep them away from the generator. Okay.
Time to move. How's this? Broken so soon?
Full throttle!
Let's do it to it!
Oh.
Here we go!
I've got this. Here. Can't give
Ow.
up.
Now then, to business. Die!
I did it.
Did we win?
Ha! Was that it? I was expecting more of a challenge. I feel dumb forever being scared of these guys.
You were actually scared of them. For all your bluff and bluster, you're just as much of a coward as the others.
Hey, I ain't no coward. I'll take you on anytime.
Nice work, troops. No one would think this was your first real battle.
But it wasn't. We fought him once already, back in the TRC.
Oh, right. Of course you did.
That was a simulation.
What even are those monsters anyhow? Ain't it about time you spilled the beans?
Oh, they are a violent and pernicious race. The enemy of all mankind.
Well, that's ominous. Can you be a little more specific?
Are they like demons from another dimension? Time-traveling aliens? Experimental bioweapons gone wrong? Oh, how about all of the above? They were created as living weapons but escaped to another dimension where a PMC controlled by demonic entities sent them into the past to destroy the future.
That theory's way too busy.
To tell you the truth, we haven't been able to determine their true nature just yet. All we know is that they're determined to get inside this school. As such, I've decided to designate them School Invaders for the time being.
Invaders, huh?
Lucky for us, the undying flames stop them from getting too close. Most of the time, that is. But every now and then, some extra strong ones break through somehow. Your special defense unit exists to deal with such attacks, as and when they occur.
But why are they attacking the school to begin with?
They're after a certain special something hidden deep within the school.
Which
If that falls
is?
into the hands of the invaders, humanity is as good as extinct.
Extinct? Like, our entire species?
So we're legit fighting to save humanity here? Dude, that is freaking sweet.
But the scale here doesn't make sense. I'm having trouble seeing how this school and the future of humanity can possibly be connected.
I don't get it either. And then again, I'm a straight-up student, so there's a lot of stuff I don't get.
Everyone stop talking!
What's the matter?
My radar display is lighting up like a fireworks show. We're not out of the woods yet. We've got another enemy approaching fast. And it's a big one.
Ooh.
The hell, man? You want us to fight that thing?
Size isn't everything. I don't believe it'll give me any trouble.
Nah, it'll kill you. Uh-oh. First death.
Hurry! We have to save her!
Oof. Oh. Dead. Like that.
No way.
Yeah, that's the...
Freaking way.
Yeah, that is the appropriate reaction. Oh! Holy shit. That was way too soon of a, like, my recording is at 2.5 hours. So realistically, we haven't gone through that much gameplay, and we've just started to get to know these characters. I mean, not really even know them. We just know their names. And just like that, Dum Dum over here is just like, ooh, more to fight. I'ma fight it. Look, I got you. I got you. Just crushed her to death. Damn. That's crazy. Just put an end to her like that. Like, you're done, kid. Dead. Wonder if I could get away with having my controller off to the side. It needs to charge. Guess I could kind of do it like this. Got my hands off to the side. No way. No freaking way.
Corpse recovery unit, deploy.
Oh, what? I gotta see this. Corpse recovery unit? Corpse recovery unit deploy. It was an actual coffin. That was a drone. That's funny.
There, we got her body back safe and sound. You can all relax now.
How can we relax? One of our friends just died.
Just focus on the battle. That's the Invaders, Commander. It's gonna be on a whole different level to anything you've fought so far.
He's right. We can't afford to get distracted from the task at hand. Now, more than ever. It's fight or die.
But...
Don't let it get to you, man.
Huh?
You let the situation get to you, you lose your cool. You lose your cool, you lose the fight. Trust me on this. We've come this far, we gotta keep going to the end. There'll be time for mourning and crap later.
God.
He's right.
Damn.
Fine.
Those troops you fought before were just the opening act. This commander's a real monster. Conventional weapons don't have any effect on it. That's where you saviors of humanity and your hemo-anima come in. You starting to see why the Special Defense Unit is so important?
Why is hemo-anima the only thing that works? What exactly is this stuff anyway?
It's the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation at the hands of the invaders. That's really all you need to know. Oh, by the way, those drones from earlier are getting tuned up, so try your best to avoid any further casualties.
Oof.
Easy for you to say. We're the ones risking our lives out here.
Yeah, what even is the commanding officer? He's just a blob. When voltage reaches 100% or more, you will be able to use boost hemo-anima attacks, in addition to special attacks. Boost hemo-anima powers up your allies in a variety of ways and will remain in effect for the entirety of the battle. Oh, we're at 212. If I'm boosting anyone's hemo-anima, it's hers.
My turn.
Attack
I
boost.
can hardly contain myself.
Of course you're getting the attack boost. Like, what do you mean?
Let's freaking go!
Attack 1.
Ready when you are.
Side slash attack 2.
Let's do this.
You're getting
Not
attack
bad.
boost 2. Okay, then.
Rev it up!
let's- Into the thick of it. Sorry, buddy. Oh.
Full throttle!
Ooh. You are in the hot zone, buddy.
Ready whenever.
Damn. Ooh.
Say when.
Ow. Damn.
Let's go.
The defensive stance will only take 1. It's armor 2 plus heal status effects. Also heals fatigue. Since I can't really move her.
Good to go. Keep your guard up.
Ow. Ow. Oof. Alright.
Let's give it to him. Eat this.
He does sweep, so that's cool.
My turn.
I need
Say
someone
when.
on the back line. Oh wait,
Now then,
do this.
to business. How's this? My turn.
Hmm. Can't really move anywhere to use it.
Here we go. That's it.
Uh-oh. Ow. Okay. Now that this dude is getting closer.
Let's do this.
Let's see. There. That. Then.
Now then, to business. Ready whenever. Out of my way.
Yeah.
You're doing great! Don't stop until you've wiped them all out!
Got it. Oof. Okay, so
Let's
you
go.
are going to go here. Take care of these guys. And then
Let's freaking go.
do that.
My turn. Take this.
Ow. Oh, can I boost her attack again?
Ready whenever.
Oh, move again.
I'm all worked up now.
So I guess you can only do attack boost once.
Time for battle.
Okay, so
Say
I
when.
need this dude to this enemy.
Ha! Got it.
Dead now. Okay.
Full throttle.
Yeah. Then
Ready whenever.
oh wait. Move her. Here.
Time for battle. Die!
Yeah. Ooh. Scared it off.
Too bad. The enemy commander got away. Going after it now would only play into their hands. You'll have to finish that one off some other day. All in all, a decent first mission. Go ahead and dispel
We just
your
lost
emo
someone,
anima
though.
and return to the school.
Yeah, of course she's the strongest. Yeah, a lot of turn-based games have that whole MVP sort of thing where it's just like, these are your strongest, like this was your strongest player. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, she was my strongest. I purposely boosted her attack so she could hit harder. And she by default has the strongest attack. Ow, 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 ow.
Hooray!
Welcome back. You did great out there, soldiers. Those invaders never knew what hit them. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do I appreciate? You guys. This is no time to celebrate. A girl died out there, you sick bastard. Oh, come on. I just wanted to give you some positive affirmation. It's a management thing. He's right. Settle down. Yelling isn't going to do us any good. Don't tell me you're okay with what just happened. It's war. People die. That's the whole idea. And it's not like she meant anything to me. We only met a couple hours ago. If anything, you're the strange one for getting so worked up about a total stranger. I told you, she's Byakuya, 100%. 100% she's Byakuya. I was giving her benefit of the doubt that she might be a cross between Kyoko and Byakuya. No, she's 100% Byakuya. 100% she's Byakuya. You got a real attitude problem, you know that? I know I said not hitting girls was an ironclad rule, but I figure for you I could find a loophole. I mean, open-handed strikes barely count as real hits, right? Just try it. I'll twist your body into a double helix in return. Sounds like in this case, DNA stands for don't. No. Arr. Come on, guys. We shouldn't fight among ourselves. Just as the tension in the room seemed strained to the breaking point, the door flew open with a clatter. Are you guys alright? No, asshole, we ain't alright. The emo chick with the creepy laugh got killed. For real? She actually died?
Hey!
Were you guys watching? Yes, the monitor in the classroom broadcast the whole battle. Honestly, I'm not sure if I approve of my dear sister being exposed to such explicit content. That was the first time I ever saw a person die. I still don't believe it. I know they say reality is cruel and all that, but this seriously can't be happening. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's all a dream. Just one big messed up nightmare. What do I have to do to wake up? Should I just pinch myself real hard?
Quit your whining. You get why this happened, don't you? Her death's on all of you.
He's right. He's right. She probably would have had a chance had the others gone out there to help. He has a point.
If you guys had grown a pair and fought like the rest of us, the emo chick wouldn't have gotten cornered the way she did.
Before I read what he says, I do want to point out that we all saw the same scene. She ran head first at the enemy commander. Like, what did she think was gonna happen? Although, in fairness, the other three just stood there and watched it happen instead of acting to try to, break her free. So her death is also on their hands as well for just standing there and doing nothing. Like, guys, what were you thinking? Let's see. She knew what she was getting into when she agreed to go out there. And there's every chance things still would have ended like this even with our help.
Boy, you think we should have hung back like you did? We'd all have been wiped out then.
Alright, troops, break it up. We're all on the same side here. Good grief. The way you're carrying on, you'd think someone had died. You think?
Someone did!
Yeah, I will say, I mean, it's pretty obvious that, it's pretty obvious that Sita is Monokuma coded because, yeah, even Monokuma was very nonchalant and just, you know, just didn't care about who died. But then the door opened again, and we were joined by an unexpected guest. She's alive.
Hey, guess who's back?
Well, that's an interesting twist.
Huh?
What? Oh, what's the matter, guys? Is my makeup smudged or something? Oh, man. How embarrassing. Just give me a shovel so I can bury myself and hide, am I right?
I'm listening to the music. Even the music in this game is very reminiscent of Danganronpa. Like I think it's during the class trials, or when some new like development is being made, like you found the killer and they're like, you know, confessing like I did it. Is the music that's like dun 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 dun. That's what this song kind of sounds like. Like it's very reminiscent. Anyways.
Never mind that. How are you alive?
That's what I want to know.
Is she a ghost? Man, wouldn't that be cool? I'm not, though. Just your girl, Darumi Yamamiya, in the flesh. I don't know what happened, but I basically came back to life.
And I want to know how. You came back? Isn't that wonderful? Just another miracle courtesy of our friend Himo Anima. What's Himo Anima got to do with it? It's not just for fighting, you know. It can also reconstruct and reanimate organic tissue. If one of you falls in battle, we send out a drone to recover your body post-haste. Then it's just a matter of getting it inside one of the recovery pods in the infirmary, stimulating your remaining Himo Anima, and boom, you rise from your grave. You can die out there as much as you want. You'll just keep coming back. You mean we're immortal? Ding ding, that's correct. But that's impossible. I mean, even more impossible than everything else going on around here. You know, it's one of those things where it's like, when you take a step back, considering that everything else around us is being, you know, like, hammered into us, like, this is real. Like, this is our reality now. It shouldn't be that much more surprising that these guys are more or less immortal now. You don't have to believe me, but there's some pretty strong evidence standing right in front of you, wouldn't you say? They did take her out pretty quick, though. She said, "Ooh, bigger enemy, come here." Uh-oh. Like, oops. Yep. Exhibit A, right here. Common sense has gone right out the window now. You think it's going to turn out we're inside a super immersive VR game or something? That's just your narrow viewpoint of what's normal talking. All of you from the Tokyo residential complex are like that. You've lived your lives under that dome for so long, you have no idea what a wide and wonderful place the world really is. I I don't know if I would call it that given where the school is and how the surrounding area looks around the school. Like, the Undying Flames, like, I don't know if I'd call the world a wide and wonderful place at that point. Your future is simply brimming with possibilities. I don't even know how to react to that. You serious? We really can't die? Dude, that is so freaking sweet. This Hemo Nema stuff is awesome. Must you raise your voice over every new development? Just remember, you're only immortal while you remain on school grounds. The recovery drones can't get past that wall of fire.
Yeah.
And if the invaders manage to get in and damage the recovery pods, you'll be stuck with the one life you've got.
Oh.
You'll be back to regular old mortals. One life, and then you're gone for good. So I wonder who's gonna be the first, if any. I wonder who's gonna be the first permadeath. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it. I think I read that in the wrong voice. Pause. Run back. In other words, if we want to stay alive, we have to keep fighting off the invaders. Now you're getting it, Sumino. Keep on fighting like good little soldiers and you'll be fine. Whoa, hold on a minute. Now that I think about it, not being able to die has a major downside. We can't hold the killing game like this. How are we supposed to murder each other if we're all immortal? That's the part you have a problem with? One more thing, just to set your minds at ease. When you're revived, you also get a new bomb implanted in you. Good as new. That's supposed to comfort us? At any rate, we've prepared for everything. Now you can fight to your heart's content, right? Absolutely not. I'm more against it than ever now. What? How come? Even if this advanced technology you're talking about does exist, immortality seems a step too far. Your explanation of how it works was far too simplistic. I find it hard to believe you're telling us the whole truth. And even if we do come back afterwards, fatal injuries are still going to hurt, right? It hurt like hell when it happened to me. It was so bad, I thought I was gonna die. You did. You did die. In that case, I'm out. I can't allow anything that would cause my dear sister any pain. Young people these days are so self-centered. We're talking about the future of humanity here. Humanity. You keep saying that, but how exactly does what we're doing here relate to that stuff? Like you said, if the invaders secure a special something from inside the school, humanity will be wiped out, correct? That's right. If you lose this war, Homo sapiens will be a thing of the past. Hold on. I thought Homo sapiens was one word. Why was there a space? Anywho, naturally, the Tokyo residential complex will be obliterated too. Obliterated? Then that's what you meant by everything we hold dear being forfeit. Now you're getting it. The fate of the world as we know it rests squarely on your shoulders. When did my life go so spectacularly off track? So what is this thing that mankind's future depends on? What is it we're risking our lives to defend? I knew you'd ask me that sooner or later. It's only natural you'd want to know, so allow me to throw you a victory party. Your achievement in the field today deserves to be rewarded. We want information, not a party. No reason you can't have both.
I'll tell you more while you eat. You must be starving after all that fighting, right? Now that you mention it, I could use a bite. You're saying there's somewhere we can get food around here? Of course. There's a cafeteria on the first floor. I'll meet you there.
Hey.
Come straight up, troops. No distractions, no detours. What do we do now? I'm in favor of going to the cafeteria. My dear sister's stomach has been grumbling adorably for a while now. You don't have to tell him that. I want to hear what Sida has to say, so I'll go along too. We wandered out of the war room one by one, still trying to make sense of the situation. Guess I'll go with the crowd. Cafeteria should be somewhere on the first floor. Is there anything against me exploring? Pull up the map and select a place you'd like to go in order to teleport, which is very Danganronpa. However, be aware that you won't be able to teleport to locations you haven't unlocked or locations marked as inaccessible. You can also use the map to check your current location, as well as the locations of other characters. The map will come in handy whenever you're feeling lost. This is where everybody went. This is the war room. This. Classroom. Alright. Here it is, the school cafeteria. It's a lot bigger than I expected. And it is that time. I'm going to call it here. I'm very excited to continue playing this. But man, I might have to swap games. I might have to swap games around on in my rotation so that, you know, I have at least one night of rest for my voice. Because, yeah, doing Danganronpa and then doing this the following night, probably not wise. So, for next week's schedule, I'm probably gonna swap things around. If anything, I'll probably do Danganronpa Tuesdays, and then I'll probably do Danganronpa on Tuesdays and Blueprints on Wednesdays, and then the 100 line will remain. No, I think I'll leave the 100 line. That's a Thursday game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. YouTube. Links. So yeah, the next VOD will be Ninja Gaiden. I'm still trying to get caught up on getting VODs uploaded. The hope is to get caught up to the point where whatchamacallit? The hope is to get caught up to the point where I can start uploading VODs, you know, night of, like literally, you know, depending on whether or not I have to do any cutting at all. But like, the hope is that because now I'm utilizing the pause recording feature, ideally I would only have one recording to deal with. So the hope would be that I, you know, like, as soon as I end stream, I immediately go to upload it to YouTube, and then it should be available the following day. That's the hope. I mean, I'll get there eventually. It's just a matter of getting
my VODs from earlier in the year uploaded. I'm currently going through uploading the VODs from March. Those are getting uploaded. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. As always, any and all applicable links will be down in the description below. I'm Will Rock. You're awesome. Stay calm. Be kind. Rock on.